Now we need a background for our model animation here. So we're actually going to use After Effects. So we're going to do that with Adobe Dynamic Link. That way, after we create the composition, it'll be here in our asset box ready to go on the timeline. And any changes we make to the project will be automatically reflected in Premiere. Now, since we haven't already started one, we're going to use the new After Effects composition. It already knows how large it should be and the time frame here, so we're just going to click OK and switch over to After Effects. You'll see it start up if you haven't already. Now the first thing it asks you to do is to save it. So make sure you're saving in your Blender Animation Project folder, 0305, and I'm going to call it Try Thingy Background. Or just compositions. I'll show you how you can have several, your titles, your credits, and everything all in this one project. Put your name on there. So we start off and we've got our composition. It actually created one that says linked comp and the name of the original Premiere project. So let's just start off with some simple stars. We're going to need something to put the effect on. So we start off with Layer New. We're going to create a solid. And in this case, you'll get the color of stars based on the color of your solid. So you can choose it there. And if you ever want to change that, you go to Layer Solid Settings, and you can pick a different color. So if we want yellow instead, now we'll have these yellow-green stars. Now, by default, you'll probably have your preview options open. So we're going to go to Effects and Presets, and just search for star. And you'll see there's a number of different things, including text animations. We're looking for a simulation called CC Starburst. When you drag it on there, you have stars flying through space. Now this is way too fast for encoding, uses a ton of data, and your model will suffer. So we're going to have a speed limit of 0.1. Slower is fine, but this way it'll be able to encode it a lot easier. Now let me back up again, and that's still way too many stars, so we'll need a scatter. You notice they're just spreading out of at least 300. So we've got fewer stars on the screen. If you want, you can increase the size a little bit and make those stars a little bigger, but they need to not be moving all that fast. If we go back to Premiere, you can see that it's already here in our asset box, and I was in the folder. So I'm going to cut that out of the folder and close up this folder so that I can be just here and paste. And now you can see it is a 30-second asset that we can put underneath our model. And now we have our model spinning and flying through space. Now I really want you to set some time aside, at least 4 seconds or so, for an intro. And so we can just move our current time indicator there and move our Blender object over. So we have some time right here with our background. And then let's cross dissolve the model in. There are other ways of doing it. You could make it small and then it gets bigger. It can fly in from the side, especially when you start doing some green screen. Then you're going to have to keyframe its position and its scale to match whatever it is you're doing on the screen. Right now I'm just going to reset those and be ready to show you another background.